Good morning. So this is a David Icke special. If you're not interested in this guy, just turn it off. Yesterday was so educational for me. I said something negative about David Icke. I said that he's way too serious and he doesn't seem to be well. And then I got a very strong reaction and it made me so curious. And I learned a few things and I wrote them down. The first thing that I learned was this: you don't say anything negative about David Icke. You don't question him, you see. I thought, wow, this is interesting. It's a bit like Fauci, back in the days. You don't question him, see. And then just a few examples of this. Here's one comment. Somebody suggested that maybe I am a Zionist. That one made me extra curious. I thought I have to look into this further, see. Here's just one example, another one. Still standing somehow, wrote on BitChute, thanks for reminding me to unsubscribe to you. Now, I'm quite sure this guy never watched any of my videos. He just came there to tell me this, you see. So, this is what I see. I see a group. I see a cult, And they are like soldiers, and they will fight for David Icke. So what's so precious about this guy, David Icke, I wonder? They come running. If you say anything bad about David Icke, they will come running, It's amazing. So this is what I understand. It is a cult, and David Icke is like the master, the master of the rabbit hole. That's what he is. He's like the holy godmother of the rabbit hole. Because he went in there, and he went deep into it, you see. And he started to map it out. And then all these followers joined him. Members, supporters, whatever you want to call them. And they are in there, in the rabbit hole with him. And they will tell you what the rabbit hole looks like. And they will actually tell you if you are in the rabbit hole or not. It's true. Maybe you heard this. They will say, oh no, you are not awake enough. Right? The rabbit hole goes much deeper than this, you see. They will even tell you, I've seen examples of this, they will tell you at what level you are on. They will say, oh, you are at level 3 of the rabbit hole. And if you just agree on these few things, you may reach level 4. This is a cult. Right. I don't know how many levels there are. Maybe 70 levels. I don't know. And then they will attack those who are not talking about the rabbit hole. If they talk about anything else, they are putting attention on anything else, they are sort of blocking people from coming into the rabbit hole, you see. And I don't know if you saw that interview with David Icke, where he talks about Russell Brand and Tucker Carlson, Jordan Peterson and Joe Rogan, maybe somebody else. He's basically saying that these people are stopping people from coming into the rabbit hole. His rabbit hole, the one he found, Wow. So that's going on. And, they will do it, and they will say, oh, these people are controlled opposition. See? They are stopping people. Interesting. And the only one you can listen to, basically, is, well, the followers, of course, but David Icke, you can listen to him, but not the other ones. What is this? This is to remind you of something? Well, it's a cult, isn't it? Right. and then they will defend him, and that's fantastic. See, you know, this is a great example of this. David Icke is banned from, I think it is 27 countries. Why? The official story is that this guy, and he's saying it himself, the reason is he is so deep in the rabbit hole, and they just can't deal with it. See, all the other people, they are not banned because they are not so deep into the rabbit hole. You see, it's him. That's why they banned him. That's why they silence him. Right? It's got nothing to do with the Eskimos. Right? I saw actually a comment. I wrote it down. Comment says this: David Icke, he is barred from speaking and even traveling in numerous EU countries, Canada and Australia. And for what reason? Anti-Semitism, which can be found nowhere in his writings. So they defend him too. And I have been in a cult. This is what's going on in a cult. The cult members will defend the leader at any cost, right? Now the truth is totally different. It's another thing. The truth is that he did write about them, you know, the Eskimos. He claims, David Icke, he claims that the Eskimos started the First World War and the Second one. They did it. They sacrificed all their Eskimo friends, started the war, and got all these people killed just so that they could get that state, you see, that Eskimo state in the Middle East. That's what he's saying. He wrote many books, this guy. And of course the followers know this. And I think this is one of the reasons they defend him so hard. Because they, of course, believe in this. It's them. It's the Eskimos. They are doing everything. Everything bad that ever happens is because of the Eskimos. That's why this guy accused me of being a Zionist. See? Because I said something bad about David Icke. It's amazing, this stuff. I will look further into this. It's just very interesting. And hilarious too. See? And you know, this is what the cult will do. Oh, you listen to the leader, the master, or any of his followers. You listen to them. See? Anybody else is no. You don't listen to them, you see. This is what they are trying to do. You keep hearing it, right? Anyone who's attacking Bill Gates, for instance, if he's not doing it the right way, well, he's not in the rabbit hole. He's just putting attention on something else. And he's controlled opposition, see? Yeah, of course, I believe there is controlled opposition. I know it is. There is. Yes. But if you look at the alternative media today, it's actually the real danger that I see in alternative media is those people who paint everything in black. You know? And they say, oh, the enemy, they are so powerful and dangerous. There's nothing you can do about it. They got you. You know? They will get to you. They will kill you. They will stop you. There's nothing you can do. And they are everywhere. That's the real danger that I see. Right. And you are one of them. You are a part of this, you guys, you cult members. David Icke cult members. See, I think you are very boring. And I just want you to leave, please. just sod off. Alright? Be good.